Good morning, guys. Southern Tier Prepper here. And as promised, I'm trying to be a little more consistent. Today, I want to talk about why I never thought I needed a bug out bag, but now I do. So, living here where we do and producing what we do and having the mag and trading partners that we do, I never ever thought that we would have any reason to bug out here. You know, our home is our castle, and I never thought that that it would be necessary until the train derailment in East Palestine, Ohio. And that got me thinking. Hubby was nice enough to start the wood fire for me today, so I just have to put some wood on it. That got me thinking about our location and our situation. Where we are only about less than 2 miles from train tracks. And if something like that ever happened in our area, which is possible, I mean, there's several crossings and they're always working on the lines down there. It's very possible that if something like that happened here, we wouldn't have any choice but to bug out and evacuate. So for the new year, our big project is going to be to make sure that everybody's bug out bags are ready and updated, and that hubby's get home bag for his work van is updated, and that we have our bug out plans in place. So no matter how good of a situation you're in, and no matter how self-sufficient you are, just remember that there's always something that could happen. I mean, it could be a house fire that, there's no EMT service or fire department, and, it destroys everything you have. Could be wildfires, could be a train derailment, could be some sort of other environmental disaster. The point is, you just don't know. And in this day and age, and with all of the different, disasters and calamities and man-made forces working against us, there's no telling what might happen. Everything's so uncertain, and everything is so crazy that you really do need to be prepared for everything. And it was funny because my daughter, the younger one, the other day, Googled what year is it on New Year's Day. And the first thing that came up, the first link, said that it's 2024, and it started, somebody didn't go in the coop last night. Little buggers. And the first thing that came up was about the zombies coming in 2027. Now, I don't freak my kids out, but I do educate them that, not everything's as it seems, and, usually these powers that be like to kind of jokingly tell us what they're doing before they actually do it. And Sansa and Ragnar are having a good time. Ragnar's our buck rabbit, and we have Largatha and Astrid are our does, and they will all be breeding the end of this month, as long as hubby gets their new cages up and going. And so they know that, everything's given a warning. So their first thought was, Mom, are there really going to be zombies? And I said, no, honey, there's not going to be zombies, but they might do something to think that there is. And the first thing my little guy said, and I was proud of him for this because he's autistic and he usually takes things very literally. And he said, okay, you guys are good. He said, there's no such thing as zombies, but if we prepare for zombies, we'll be ready for anything. So I thought that was really good advice, especially coming from a 9-year-old with special needs. He gets it. And there's my girls. And he said that as long as we prepare for the worst case scenario, basically, we'll be ready for everything. So without getting hyperbolic, I think that's really good advice. I think we should all strive to prepare for the absolute worst case scenario. Be ready to bug out if you have to, even if you live in the Garden of Eden, Something even happened there. Did somebody lose a glove? Yep, my daughter lost her glove last night closing the coop. Just be ready. Be ready for everything. Even though you have a great situation, make sure you have that bug out plan and those bug out bags ready. And I hope everybody has a great day. And don't forget to do your research and prep on.